Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Students, I welcome you in the social class. As we are learning our 19th lesson, the United Nations, and we have seen about that what is the United Nation, and when the nations are not in united, the world wars will occur. So what problems we will face, like in First World War, more than 16 million people lost their lives. So for the peace, they have formed a League of Nations, which was formed in 1919 to bring out the peace, but it was failed. So Second World War was occurred in 1939. So in that Second World War, 60 million people lost their life, and many cities was dropped out, like Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan. So many innocent lives and was completely destructive of. Okay, so now coming to the birth of the United Nations. After the end of World War II, an organization called United Nation Organization was formed to bring out the peace. So in that 50 countries have taken part. So this they decided a set of guidelines called the UN Charter, that is on 25th June 1945, that we have discussed about that. And the United Nations, the headquarter is in New York, and some objectives we have discussed. We have seen the symbol and color of the United Nations. Now coming to the bodies of the United Nations. See, the work of the United Nations is carried by 5 main bodies, that are General Assembly, Security Council, the Economic and Social Council, the International Court of Justice, and Secretariat. So there are some special agencies that help carry out the objectives of United Nations. Now we will see this first body, that is the General Assembly. See, this is the main body of United Nations. Member countries of the General Assembly discuss important. The member of the General Assembly discuss important matters that related to the world peace. They collect reports and oversee budgets. They will see the budget. So General Assembly elect the members of all the other union bodies, and members meet once a year and discuss are taken through a voting. Each member country has one vote. So the leader of General Assembly is elected by the members. He or she provides leadership to the General Assembly and helps to build understanding amongst the members of a General Assembly. Okay. Now we will see here the Security Council. See, Security Council. This is the Security Council. It is responsible for international peace and security, and it settles disputes between nations. There are 15 members of the Security Council. 5 are permanent, 10 are non-permanent, and the United Kingdom, China, France, Russia, and the United States are the permanent members of the Security Council, and the non-permanent members are elected by the General Assembly for 2 years term, and the permanent members have veto powers. What do you mean by veto powers? It means they are voting. See, this means that if a single member disagrees with a decision, the decision cannot be made effective. That is a veto power. Okay. So the Security Council looks into the disagreements between countries and suggests way to resolve that peacefully. Countries are bound, and they bound to follow the decision made by the Security Council. Now coming to the third body, that is Economic and the Social Council. The Economic and Social Council coordinates about the economic, social, humanitarian, and cultural activities of the United Nations, and General Assembly elects 54 members of Economic and Social Council for the 3 years terms. So I hope students till here you have understood. Read the lesson once. Thank you. Allah.